Oh god. Where fuck is chat? There we go. Yo, Aaron, what's up, Zay? How you guys doing? We're here right now. I was just doing daily stuff to finish that first. We're gonna do Crowley's account, and then I got a couple of other people lined up. Yeah, what's up, Blade? I DM'd you. I don't know if you replied. I've been setting up this, and then I was also trying to cook myself some food because I haven't eaten yet. And I know I'm not gonna be doing good if I don't eat. What's up, Goofy? How you doing? I gotta put the link in all chat in announcement. Sorry. Yeah, sure. Sounds good. I could do that. It just won't be for like a little bit. Blade. Okay. What else we got here? Here, I might just have to do coffee real quick. But yeah, where's the stream going? Oh, Seashell. We got Seashell. I'll be pasted into announcements. Cool. They gave me the EU server. I just need to finish my last cleanup for what is this? Yeah, I just need to finish this last thing. How do I travel? I go back to I've been going to the video store, just doing the counter normally, as opposed to doing the Sweebian Temple stuff. I don't know why they made it so we didn't have to travel back home. It's kind of weird, but we're still stacking all these physical chips for Atlas. That's funny. I mean, we have a lot of physical units to build. We might build Piper at some point. We got build Corin. Dude, what are you doing here? Lily, I'm literally in front of the dog. What? Why is she? What? I did not want to talk to you, Lily. Fuck off, Lily. Please. Bro, she yaps. Oh my god. I'm just trying to get my card.
Nothing beats caffeine.
Hey, Cowboy, how you doing? Hey, Nighter. Said you've already used 2 batteries for today, and by the way, I only have 2 of the 60 charge. For the most part, I can just be build reviews and this pulling setting up. Okay. I mean, if we don't have that many batteries, we can't really pull too much either. We could roll some. I guess the pulling, rolling, same thing, right? It's just, I can't do cleanups without battery. Alright. I think we're good.
Did you call me?
see, did we finish the dailies? We got the thing, begin temple. I could do this later. I just need to get myself one more set of materials and we're good. Yeah, how's it going, Komui? And everybody else too. Goofy, Lelouch, Zay, Candy. Y'all said hi and they kind of just disappeared. Don't forget to drop a like, by the way, guys. Quick thing. If you're gonna hang around for a while, why not? Helps us out. I feel like it would help get the stream out, right? Not exactly sure. I don't know how the metrics and shit work. Yo, Tamki, what's up? We're gonna do your thing today, bro. We just got a few people ahead of you. But you usually stick around a long time, so I think you'll be good. We're just finishing our little HIA training thing, and then I'm going to get to reviewing Crowy. I haven't touched any of the purple or hi-fied this. Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah. That will give us something to work with, at least. You're still working on the cat team, and then Miyabi, right? Nah, you're fine. I think your account's fine. You have a lot of good units. I mean, and you're new, right? You just don't got the wife. No Zuzu for you. Bro, I have seen less and less people actually have Juliet on their account. It makes me sad. Because I would not be where I am today without Zu. She's come in clutch so many times. Even against, like, non-Ether week. Like, she did a better job versus Fire week than Soldier some weeks. I just cannot play Soldier. It's not in me. Alright, where did he leave the login? Log in another account. What's up, Rick? Oh yeah, weren't you thirsting for Yuzu the other day in G Squad chat? Yo, Tanki, we might be like the only ones that call her Zuzu. I mean, my friend and I started calling her that. That was like our nickname for her. But the more people call her Zuzu, the better. Because now that we have Yi Xuan, we got Zhu Yuan, you know, it's gonna be confusing. Just call her Zuzu. It's easy, it's clean. Okay, so all I gotta remember is just go EU for this account, and we're good. So how are we helping Crowy today? Where are my... I had notes for this. So we're mostly looking at thoughts on the teams and potential team comps. Oh, what's up, brother? How you doing? Okay. Oh, what the hell? Okay. All right. We are here finally. Let me turn off the little guy. There we go. So we need... This is Crowy's account. We got Crowy here. Cool. Astra. I wonder if it's randomized. No, it's just Astra. Okay. About build stats. Thoughts on team comps. They've got Miyabi, Lycan, Sokaku, Juya, Nicole, Astra, Ellen. Everyone except Lycan is built quite well. For him, it's just kind of like an afterthought. Didn't have much time. So we're planning to get Alice next time, next patch on this account, but still thinking about how to put her correctly with her. I was going mono ice Ellen team, then Juyen to support, and Miyabi Yuzuha Alice? Okay, I see. I'm not exactly sure about how people are going to play Alice. I just know that she's usually going to be going with Yuzu as her best, and then a second anomaly to disorder. Yeah, you said that for Shiyu you usually get 5 out of 7 nodes, or you got 5 out of 7 nodes this time, and DA it's 6 stars, and with 2 fully built teams, where that's usually looking like the maximum. Okay, the Ellen's kind of underperforming, but that's to be expected. She is the first DPS that we got out of all the ones that you've been playing with, so it makes sense for her not to age so well. So let's take a look. I think before you said use whatever is needed on the account, just save polychrome for Alice, and batteries, bangbooples, everything is fine. Okay, cool. That gives me a lot of room to do stuff. No mono assaulty. Mono assault is pretty fun. I mean, if you just want to be on Alice all the time, I feel like what's it called? Anomaly just works better with disorder, at least from my experience. So I would like to pair Alice with Yanagi. I would like to pair Alice with Vivian, Bernice, any of those like sub anomaly DPS type of deal. Yanagi sounds interesting because all the content's gonna be weak to electric as well. And then Yuzu in the middle is just going to boost all the disorders, but I think that's going to be like one of her best teams. I like the idea of Miyabi because they both have charge slashes, and just watching them both do their thing. Very cool. Lusol says, creator! Yuan is pretty good, especially wheelchair. I like playing her in very many ways. I know most people go the Ching-Yi route. I don't have Ching-Yi, so I go Trigger Nicole. You can go Astra Nicole and somebody else usually works. I've done Kaleda Nicole as Struggle Bus when I didn't have Trigger. It still worked. Zeus is just really good. Oh, hi Ben. How's it going? I don't even know if I'm going to pull for Alice. Niter says, it's not that I don't want Alice, but I have Jane and want Orphe. Do you have any of Orphe's like teammates, like Lighter or what's it called? Eve kind of works with her, but then that's more fire on top of fire. You know, there's Lighter, there's Sambi, Trigger. Because the problem is that Orphe right now is looking up to be a off field, and you need people to be on field for her to kind of work. Watching you, the issue that I don't like Yanagi. Yeah, no, that's fine. Nah, what's it called? You can always run. Do you have Grace? You have Grace. You can invest in Grace and Alice. Alice will still be for the most part the on-fielder there. Grace is kind of she just pops in EXs, shocks, and leaves, so she's not very involved. The Yuzu in the middle will definitely boost up Grace. Help her out. She self-boosts her shock damage, I believe. I was planning to use Orphe with Fufu Lucy, but I don't know. Who would be the on-fielder there? Would it be Fufu or Lucy? Drexel says, do we already know who will be reran with Orphe? Not really, but I think the next 2 reruns have to be Harumasa and Evelyn, right? And then afterwards, we're probably, if we cycle back to 1.0 again, we might just see Ellen again. Ellen, Ching-Yi incoming, please no, please no. Please no. If you missed, actually wait, it could also just be, we could see a Trigger rerun at some point if Obel's coming back. I'm looking forward to seeing Trigger. I'm not looking forward to seeing Sambi rerun though. I wanted to do some stuff for Sambi on her second run, but if she comes too soon, then I can't. Free Haru, yeah. Yeah, we still need Sambi, Trigger, Hugo, Viv. True, but like those guys just kind of happened. Hugo and Viv were literally like 2 patches ago. Running them back 2 patches later seems kind of weird. At least even Astro waited 3 patches to be reran. There's also Kamino, but he's not going to be a rerun. He's going to be a new guy. Xing-Yi hasn't been rerun. What do you mean she has? We're talking about Ching-Yi. What the fuck is she? The Menace, this one,
Case to solve?
she was rerun already in 1.5 with Evelyn.
Ooh, we really harmonize.
All right, so let's see what your DA and stuff looks like first. I usually like to go to people's Deadly Assault and try out whatever they've got going on to see what's happening here. First thing we'll do is, okay, so you've got the 20k here. Do you have any stunners? I feel like throwing Astra in there is kind of OD. You have Pulchra and Anby. Huh. Okay, Overlord Pompeii. So we need someone to take care of Overlord Pompeii. Dead End Butchers kind of gets destroyed by Mono Ice. So Pompeii is the guy right now. Pompeii. See, you have Yuzu. Yuzu's definitely someone you want to invest into. I'm gonna star her real quick. You can unstar her if you want, but you just got a really good support. And yeah, you even have Game Ball. I mean, Game Ball works pretty well. You got 2 Sokaku 60s. That's kind of crazy. I wouldn't do that. It seems like a lot of investment for just to have 2 Sokaku. Like if it was Kaboom the Cannon, then I'd be like, yeah, but Sokaku Legend doesn't work on everybody. But it's better than nothing, right? So I would say you have to invest in Yuzu. Nicole's already up there. Pulchra seems like a decent investment. Right now I'm looking at Grace, Pulchra. It's just I would like a stunner here. Because your your last DPS could be Ellen. Okay, let's start from the top though. So she's new. I just favorited her. She's still all level 1 across the board. I'm guessing you just did the 10 to get the tape, right? She's level 10. Wait, can you not? Oh, you have to raise the level cap to 20. Oh, you just raised her to 10 for no reason. Okay, but you can get tapes from her and whatnot. She's sporting the unfettered game ball. Just have it. This might be good on Astra, just to give crit rate to other people. I don't know. I feel like if you're going level 60 Astra and you already have attack in the other discs, then you might not need it. I would prefer the energy region to upkeep her buff. So let's take a look at Astra. She's got 3600 attack. That's kind of over the top. See, she's only got 182 energy region. I feel like you might have attack 6. Yeah, I would say this is better as energy region. So, oh yeah, tell me, Crowley, do you mind sharing this at all? Or do you want everybody to have like their own disc? This energy region, this would be better here. It's just your rolls are really bad. You don't have any attacks. I would say keep, like this one's better because it's got attack. But you could easily get rid of these 2 discs. Or at least just this attack one and just keep the energy region ones. I prefer to have unique builds. Okay. Well, we can look into rolling for that. So this 6 should be energy. Attack in 6 and 5 is fine. Attack in 4 is fine. And it's rough to get any good rolls on attack because you can't roll attack percent when it's attack percent main, you know? Yeah, they're a pain. Remember, guys, if you guys have bad disc rolls, if you guys are doing like your first run of a disc for a character, I would say don't level to 15, just level to 12. This is a really good disc. This is such a good disc that it might be better on a DPS just because it's got 3 damage, 2 attack percent, and pen. It's only missing crit rate. This one is also very good. I would give this to a DPS over Astra. Try to find her something that has more attack for herself. This is one of those discs that you're just like, I would rather have this. This is probably better for her. Double attack. So I'm gonna just swap that real quick. And this one only has 2 crit rate, 2 pen. I would probably toss that. Get some more resources back. One thing that I like doing, guys, is let's see, I'm doing this. So now we can see exactly how many of each disc we have for each slot. You want to at least have like maybe like two good ones per slot. That way you can trade around. and have some good builds there. Oh, crit rate, crit damage, and AP. Okay, that's not so bad. Attack 12. Depending on how high Sokaku's attack is, you might want to give this to Astra. I honestly think the reverse, them swapping this would be better. Yeah, I'll swap them because Sokaku, if she has crit rate, she can actually use the crit damage. Astra, not so much. You mostly just want her there for her attack. And she has a much higher cap. It's like 34 something, whereas Sokaku only needs 2500. Let's see, anomaly. Oh, you got crit rate. Is there anything else here? Attack +9. Crit rate, crit damage with 2 pen. That's funny. Oh, you have a double attack disc here for slot 1. Honestly, for Ambi, you probably just give her one of the other swing jazzes. I don't think she should be running swing jazz, but if you were just going to keep that, give her something that's already leveled up. I like crit rate, crit damage. This could roll pretty well. What is this? Attack %, crit rate. Yeah, it seems like you're keeping a lot of 2-statters. Probably not this one, though. How much material we got? Okay, we got that much. So yeah, the whole thing with Astra is we should probably clean up your Astrals and swing jazzes and see what we can get. Let's look at Zuzu, though. 36 attack, 200 crit. She's got pretty decent stats, actually. Yeah, no, I like that. 3600 attack, dude. You can switch the slot 5 for ether damage if you want. But I think with Zuzu is she gains 40, right? When suppressor mode is using enhanced shells, 40% damage. When attacking, you get another 40. That's 80 already. She's getting 40 to 80 on top of Nicole's 25% additional ability. Where's her additional ability? On top of her additional ability, got 25% ether damage. What the fuck? Okay, we don't have any support balls. That's what the issue was. So Nicole in this case would also go unfettered. You probably want to share. I know it's not what you want to hear, but you should probably share this unfettered game ball a lot. It's the best thing you've got. It's got energy regen, and whenever it triggers an attribute counter effect, you actually get more crit rate. So this is good for using for your Juyen team, especially if you're not using Yuzuha yet. Give that to Nicole. She should go. Definitely not this. Definitely not a woodpecker. She should go 2-piece swing and 4-piece astral. So we're gonna take these off of Nicole, and then we're gonna settle. I'm gonna give her a 6-piece swing right now, just for illustration. Okay, so she can rock this. It's not that good. Crit damage, attack. You probably want to give her either a attack % or a crit rate here, or AP if you're running her with anomaly. So I'll just give her. Wait, it's not this that we want. We don't want chaotic metal. We want astral voice. What do you got for astrals? We got an attack astral here with AP. If it's already leveled up, I might as well try to use it, right? Crit damage Sokaku. I don't know about that one, Chief. Yeah, it looks like you're going to need some astral revamp, especially if you want to keep everyone leveled up. I don't suggest it. Oh, this is such an unfortunate piece. How many energy regions do you have? Only the 2. We could swap some stuff around. Okay, who's next? We were on Zuzu. I can't really say much about Zuzu. She's got 40 crit rate, 3,600 attack, and 200 crit damage without the sig. Right? This is a pretty good 2 crit rate. I like that. This one is 2 crit rate, 1 damage. So it's going to be hard to beat. We could look for ether damage. And you have 2 rate, but no damage. So I don't think the flat attack roll is worth you giving up crit damage +1. I don't think that's worth it. And then on attack, I have a very similar disc to this, actually. It rolled twice into AP. I'm almost having flashbacks. Do you have another attack percent? You have this one. Fish. Hey, fish. Yo, come on, don't do this to me. Yo, please. What's the difference? It's about the same. Both have 1 damage. This one has 1 more attack, and technically this is better. Technically, it's slightly better. I just hate that the 2 AP is nice, but that's so bad, bro. Slot 6 just hate me, but that was nice that it rolled crit rate, crit damage. But yeah, attack +2 versus attack +1. You just sacrificed AP for defense, but attacks on everybody. All right, sure. Thanks, Tamki. I will check your account details in a little bit. Okay. Oh, that's bad. We should toss that. That is not a good disc. That is very copium. HP flat. Nah. You guys have a lot of discs that you probably should not have invested into, right? But you just did it because you need something there. So I'll make do with what we got. But I really like this Julian. We just need a stunner.
Officer 148, Juyuan, ready.
We need to give her a stunner. I think it's one of these two. You have M6, you have M4, so definitely not Polka. We could use Kaleda. What stun balls do you have? We have the soup and the restrained. I just like to support with her. Yeah, the problem is that
Don't look down on me.
the problem is that like, you're not gonna have a third team to have. Like Ellen could probably use Astra a lot more than Julian can if you just gave Julian a stunner. So I'm trying to get you the third team here for Deadly Assault, because otherwise Ellen's just kind of sitting there gathering dust, you know?
Got a new ghost story to share?
That's my issue right now. I still haven't gotten to Ellen yet. Let's go back to
Is something
Julian.
the matter? Officer 148, Juyuan, ready.
It looks like we, since Ambi's your most invested one right now, it looks like we might have to go Ambi or just try Ambi. But I'm not the best with Ambi, so I mean, I'll try running it down. Did I take this off? Yeah, we're also gonna have to clean up your chaotic metal is probably the easiest set to clean up, guys, because you only really want this that are good for Julian. What the fuck? I didn't even see this one. Okay, that's why your Julian is cracked. She has okay, crit rate, crit damage, attack percent. This is very nice. It's a two statter, but it's got +4 in crit damage, so it's gonna be hard to beat unless this rolls better. Pen, it's about the same, and it's got the same stats, so this is most likely not gonna happen because this was a 5 roll and it got 4 rolls in crit damage, so this disc is kind of cooked. It can't roll better than this, like at all. I mean, if it rolls +4 crit damage, then I guess it rolls better, but what are the chances of that happening again, right? And this, what the fuck? Okay, yeah, this is good. Your Julian is being carried by all these crit damage rolls in 2 and 3. Jesus. Oh, you guys seeing this? Crit damage +4 twice. Yeah, I wish I had those discs, especially on chaotic metal. It's just good for Julian. But my slot 4 and my 6 is slightly better than yours, and my 4 is definitely better than yours by comparison. But your 5s are about the same, except I think I have ether damage. Yeah, I really like the Julian. She's got Brimstone. That's her actual sig, guys. Everybody in the community says that Julian's actual sig is Brimstone. It just gives her so much damage. Miyabi is looking pretty good. 29, 123. I'm guessing you have pen ratio 5, attack 4. Very nice. Crit damage rolls really well on your account, huh? So I'm guessing all the crit rate you have is from slot 4. Yeah. Oh, and 2 to attack, 2 attack. It could have rolled in crit damage, but this is not bad. It was a very good amount of attack per crit rate. This pen ratio plus crit 3 is fucking goated on a woodpecker. This disc plus another woodpecker disc gives you 9 here, 8 in the sub, 17 crit, 24 pen ratio. It's pretty good. And this is I have this in woodpecker version, but I basically have this disc almost exactly. So very nice, Miyabi. You've got the 80 crit rate, and the slot 6 attack with 5 pen ratio. So she's eating well. Sokaku, we switched something on Sokaku. I can't remember what it was. But Sokaku's attack is 24.99. She's basically giving her entire buff at this rate. But if you're going mono ice, you should go Freedom Blues. And it doesn't seem like you have that many Freedom Blues. It doesn't seem like you have any Freedom Blues, actually. So we can spec out what's the math behind the crit damage in ZZZ. It's very simple. Basically, whatever this number is, in this case, it's let me find someone with a nicer crit damage number. Why do they both have 53.2? Why 53.2? Where's that coming from? Oh, you have like baby rolls on these. Okay, we can get rid of everything on Rena. Like, honestly, we can just toss. You guys don't have to fill up disc slots, by the way. It's actually neater if you don't, because then it clutters a lot less. So if you guys aren't going to use a character, unless you're using them to hold discs for somebody else, I would say just clear them out. It makes reviewing stuff a lot easier. And this would be the pen ratio one, if anything. Okay, I'll leave this here just because it's not really offending. But everybody else should be cleared out if you're not using them. Poor Billy. Getting rid of his black ball. Okay, so let's go to Billy, actually. So crit rate, crit damage, right? What that means is, let's say his attack is 113. So just to simplify things, let's say your attack is supposed to do 113 damage. Okay. There is a 5% chance, so one in every one of your 20 attacks, because of the crit rate, will crit. And when it crits, it will do 50% bonus damage. So it'll be 113 times 1.5. And then that's how the crit damage works. What people forget is that crit damage, so like if I gave myself 50 crit damage on Billy and his crit damage went up to 100, some people would probably look at that and be like, well, he used to have 50 crit damage before and now he has 100, so he should be doing double the damage. But that's not the case. You're actually you're going from 150% damage to 200 damage. You're doing 33% more damage. And I think that's a calc that a lot of people kind of fumble because they don't know that you actually have to add 100 to your crit damage to include your base damage in there. Because the crit damage is just the additional damage that happens. It doesn't include your original. So yeah, guys, your crit damage stat is actually 100 higher than normal if you factor in the base damage. And when you start looking at the numbers like that, it'll actually make a lot more sense when you give yourself 50 crit damage, but you're not dealing double the damage. It's actually 1/3. Yeah, we got insane 5 crit damage subbies. But that's how a simplified version of the math works, Rec. If anybody else has questions on the stats or the math, just feel free to ask. We're gonna go back to Miyabi. So Sokaku needs freedom. This is a good second slot disc though. This is very nice. Just don't put it on Sokaku. Ice damage bonus. She could use attack here. But this is also a very nice 2-rate attack. Very good. Probably good on Ellen. Even though Ellen already has a good amount of damage percent. She's got a lot of cracked subs. Oh, this could probably go on Lycon. This should probably go on Lycon because it's got anomaly. And this should not be here. And it's not that good. It's only got attack. So we're going to remove that. Anomaly mastery on 6. This is correct. This is also probably better on Lycon. We might just port over a lot of the discs from her to Lycon. That's what Lycon's doing. Lycon does not want... Oh, this is a good... This swing jazz, if you're looking to get Orpheus, crit rate, crit damage, attack, 1 in each stat. That's not bad. That might be good for her 2-piece. 2-piece energy region will be good on Orphe, if anything. But that's a very nice... I'll leave that this locked. Ice damage bonus. You could go pen ratio. You could go anything, but I don't think Lycon really needs that. He usually goes 2-piece Shockstar and 4-piece Astral. This is an okay disc. But we're gonna take Sokaku's slot 3. And Sokaku's slot 6 anomaly mastery. But we don't want Sokaku to have this, so we're gonna take that off. Yeah, since he also doesn't need Astral, we're gonna give him this. Slot 2, crit damage. Crit damage I hate as a stat sometimes because it's kind of useless without crit rate. So if you're like a disc with crit damage but no crit rate, I kind of just look at like kind of side eye you, you know? You don't need to invest further into this disc. We just need crit rate. You don't have any AP on Astrals? Do you have an AP for this? I mean, I guess this disc will kind of work. We'll give him back this one. You just had that nice, no, that was a swing jazz, right? No, woodpecker. You had a woodpecker 5 on Sokaku. This ether damage bonus is kind of cracked. This could go on Zuzu if she didn't already have like really good discs. Electric damage. I'd say give him this for now, and then we could just give this for the moment. Like Lycon's discs don't matter too much. He's just kind of here for the ride. You also want to put the soup on him for the energy region for that team. So we could level soup some, but a lot of the times I don't think that the supporters and the stunners need that much investment. So Kaku really wants Kaboom the Cannon, but I think she can rock Unfettered, and it shouldn't be that much of a problem. Let's look at Ellen. Ooh, Ellen, what are you doing, Ellen? Attack 25, launching a dodge counter or quick assist. Okay. It's a 68 crit. That's as high as she's getting because she doesn't have her SIG. 123 crit damage. That's okay because she gets 100 from her core. See 100 extra crit damage on a lot of stuff. We have her activated potential right now. It's pretty nice to have the new shark. Back in the olden days where crit damage is 100 at base, that was the thing? In that case, is 113 attack. Is it the same buff as 50% crit damage? What do you mean? I didn't get what you meant, Paul. Thanks for that. Explains why you're preferring crit damage over just attack. Yeah, because the thing is that, like, so the problem with attack is that it doesn't count the attack that you're increasing with like a attack percent 3. What is it? Like, you see how this one is attack +2 and it's 9%, right? It's giving you 9% of this value, this orange number right here, 1532. That's your base attack, and that's where all the percentages come from. So when Ellen has like 2,500 attack, that means she's got 1,500 base attack and then like 1,000 in additional attack from other sources, from other disc stats and stuff. But no matter how many stats you get, the 3%, the 6%, the 9%, that will all scale off of this 1532. So 3% attack roll on Ellen is this 3%. It's 15.32 times 3, which is around 45. Almost 46 attack. So that's attack percent 3 is 46 attack on Ellen versus a flat attack roll that's always like 19 or something like that. So that's why the attack percent rolls are worth a lot more than the flat, because there's no character that has such low base attack that attack percent is going to be less than flat attack, unless you're talking about super low leveled characters. But even mine don't do that, and mine are level 40 and 50. You'd have to have like 600 something attack for 3% attack to give you less than 19. But no character has that, because look at that. At level 60, Starlight A Wenjin is 594 attack, so your base attack is always going to be higher than 600. So yeah, attack percent will always be better than flat, but this is the math behind it. Now with this Ellen, we've got 2 stat 4 roll, 3 stat 4 roll. That's pretty good. Crit rate, crit damage. This could be a little bit better if you just got some crit rate in there. This one might be a better fit, honestly, because you're giving up some crit. You're giving up 3 rolls of crit damage for 1 roll of attack and 3 rolls of crit. 1 roll of attack, 3 rolls of crit. That's 4 rolls. I think this might be better. Let's check it. 68. Get consistent. 75. I'll try that for now. I like that better. But you could swap to this. This is not a bad disc at all. You could swap back to this if you feel like you need it. What the fuck? Yo, this is crazy, dude. Your woodpeckers are insane. 4 whole rolls here. What's Miyabi got? I guess you were farming woodpeckers for Miyabi at some point, huh? Yeah, 4 attack. That's pretty boss. You might want this on like Lucy or something. 2-piece AP. Sorry. 2 plus 3 AP plus 2 crit damage. That's why I don't like when discs have AP and crit damage and they roll both of those but have no crit rate. Then like, what are you doing, right? Crit damage and AP are like the farthest from each other in terms of attacking stats. Because you're either gonna want one for an anomaly unit or the other one for a crit based unit. But we have no crit based anomaly unit aside from Miyabi, and she just doesn't care about AP as much as the other stats. Oh, the crit rate 4 is where you're getting all your crit rate from. And it's got plus 3 attack. It's respectable. Yeah, you kind of need this. You don't have any crit damages? Alright, here's your ice damage bonus. If you're running ice damage bonus and not pen ratio, though, I think pen ratio would be better, but Miyabi's got the pen rate disc. Can you get attack? That's dangerous. But I mean, it can't roll that much worse than this. Never mind. Okay, it's got attack. Yeah, for right now, I would say you can easily replace this branch and blade down the line. Preferably with something with pen ratio. Crit damage plus 2. Okay, I mean, the shark's pretty souped up. She just needs her SIG. Her SIG and less crit rate rolls. Her SIG and then a slot 4 crit damage would probably make her a lot better. I would like to use her though. I haven't used the new shark yet. You can also, if you're not using Zuzu, you can swap for Brimstone and try that out. I'll give this team a shot. But yeah, Nicole needs Astral. So it looks like we gotta clean up your Astrals. What's she doing here? What would she go? She would actually go King of the Summit. Yeah, Ambi would go King of the Summit now. Do you have any Summit discs? Have you been farming Summit at all? Let's take a look at your disc in add Elfies. You can also check if you've done dailies yet or not. What's the ideal attack for Ellen? A lot of people like to use 3K as a benchmark. I mostly just like to I would like to just see what her attack looks like with just main stat 6 attack. And giving her crit damage 4, and for 5 I would give her pen ratio. I would like to see what her attack is like. I think it'd be like somewhere around 2500. And then if you're using her with someone like JU FUFU that boosts crit damage, you might want to swap her 4 from crit damage to attack, because then you're oversaturating crit damage. And her kit gives her 100 crit damage on everything. So yeah, I would say probably somewhere around 3000 attack is probably optimal. Maybe a little bit more. It always depends on luck, right? Seed is a girl, Adam says. Yeah, that's still pretty much being confirmed right now. I still don't know why we haven't gotten any more news on Seed. Also, yeah, chat's been kind of slow, but I had to scroll up a little bit to see that. My bad. Little update. Yuzu crit situation is looking dire. What's up with it? Okay, we don't have that much material right now, but we're gonna get rid of all the A's. All A and B's. We can get rid of this disc because too much HP. Yeah, guys, if you see HP flat and defense flat, just throw the disc out. If you see pen, I'm coping thinking that pen is going to be good in the future, right? But in most cases, if you see 3 flat stats, you just throw the disc out. Because here's the logic behind that, right? If a disc wants HP percent, it's probably going to have HP percent in the main stat. And if it doesn't and wants it in the substats, well, then you have HP flat, not HP percent. So it could be better. Same thing with defense. I think the only time you keep flat stats is if they match the main stat. And the main stat is a percent version. But like, let's say we were going for impact here, right? If we had a defender that scaled with impact and defense, and he needed impact slot 6, and they had flat defense instead of percent defense, I would just say don't use that. Or if you're gonna use it, do the thing where you level it up to 12 as your first disc, and then start slowly climbing up until you get a better one. You have a lot of branch, hormone punk. Oh, we got a couple of soul rocks in there. That's nice. Yeah, we need some freedom blues for Sokaku. That's the first thing we need to do. Freedom blues for Sokaku. Because Miyabi's pretty much done. Lycon, you said needed work, but a lot of the Lycon stuff came from Sokaku. Let me just make sure. You have 96 of those. So this is about 2 discs in level up material. And we can also throw out some extra this, like this crit rate one is not the best. This one's also 2 flat HP and HP percent. You don't like, you're not gonna use this on Yishuan. You don't even have Yishuan. It has pen too, so it's kind of not looking good. So you can probably toss these 2. This one's not gonna do well. HP defense on a woodpecker with AP. The disc is doing too much. Same thing with this one. It's got a HP pen, two flat stats, and then a defense scaler, and that's not gonna do much. What's this 5? This ice damage bonus with yeah, flat pen, flat HP, and then defense percent doesn't seem the best. You have a lot of these crit rate ones that just do not roll super well, huh? HP defense. Okay, no, that one's gone. And HP defense, double attack though. I just feel like you have so many crit rate discs that you can always just roll a better one. They seem kind of common, unless you were actually, were you like calibrating for Miyabi or something? Is that why you have so many of these? Oh, a second, I'm checking Discord. I haven't been reading Discord too much. Nicola's swing because oh right, Nicola's swing because Astra has Astra, right? I typically don't run them together, that's why I don't do that, but you can. I would just say have maybe we could have Nicole on a swing set and an Astra set on someone else, like a different agent can hold Nicole's non-Astra discs, right? You could write in chat. I think chat's easier because I can look at everybody, but you could just tag me in chat. So just put like, you know, add Zenpai and I'll read it. If I see the orange tag, then it's better. I'm cosplaying Blood. No shot. You did that to him, bro. You stole his whole flow. You also forgot to say anything related to okay, hey Crowy. You also forgot to say anything related to Corin, so it's a bad cosplay. You're a beginner cosplayer, bro.
The joy that this delicious composition
beginner cosplay.
is truly remarkable.
I really want you to have a third team, and I want it to be Ellen.
Touch my tail, and now.
But that opens up. That opens up. Who are we running? Who are we running with Miyabi? You don't have Yuzu yet, right?
Where are we going? There's no class.
Do you want to
today.
raise up Yuzu yourself, or do you want me to do it? I gotta check how much batteries you have. Because Yuzu doesn't need that much investment. She really just needs. I run her fine at level 40. I know that I'm not the best example, right? But level 40 is sustainable enough to do the stuff that she needs to do.
Got a new ghost story to share?
We can supplement your Mono Ice team with Miyabi, Yuzu, Sokaku for now. We can give Ellen, Lycon, and Astra.
We really harmonize.
And then for your Zuzu team, we can have
Officer
Zuzu,
148, Juyuan, ready.
any stunner, and Nicole.
Nothing to fear. The cunning hairs are here.
Maybe Yuzurina? Nah, it's just better to just use this Okaku already. Miyabi doesn't need much to get her to do the things that she does versus Dead End Butcher, especially after this patch. After this week, he's going to be Disordered, and Disorder gives more performance, so you'll struggle a lot less. Okay, so I could do Yuzu. She has almost main skill. You almost have her stuff leveled up. Let's see. Yeah, oh, you did farm this up a lot. Okay, you actually do have almost everything. We can get her up to here. That'd be good enough. Or even C. I don't care. 3. Yeah, so you're just missing these. We don't have to waste battery on this. We just need to level her up. Do you have enough XP material? Okay, so she's lacking a little bit here. But like I said, this becomes 18 of these. Because we have 26. We don't have enough. We're gonna have to do some support. Some support things. Let's check. What money do we have? We have, what is that, 1 million Dennies? With a small loan of 1 million Dennies. Let's go raise up Yuzu first. Oh shit, wait, you got 30 minutes left on DA? Wait. Is that it? I mean, you have the polychrome. I forget that you are... Where the fuck? That's 7 hours. What? For you, maybe DA reset. Are you Asia? Or what? 7 hours. For me, it's still like 12 hours until reset. No, it's like 14 hours, something like that. 14 and a half hours. You scared me. You scared me, Rie. Yeah, I'm like, wait, you scared the fuck out of me. I was like, wait, am I speed running this right now? My bad. I did not check. Yeah, Asia is indeed. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna roll up some Yuzu. The cool thing is Yuzu can also get our hand-me-down Astral, so we don't have to really like invest in more of that. Where is support? This is the certifications. Agent level count for support specialty. Yep. Okay. Oh, I forgot to check if you had any of the... Do you buy the battle pass or the internat at all?
No class today.
Yeah, you have some of these. Different number can be substituted for rarities of tactical chips, and you have certification seals. You said I could use these, right? Because if so, we can just level up. We can just level up. See, the thing is that like it's nice to save the purple chips, right? But you're not. You saved up a lot of them and you're not using them, so that tells me that you've been farming a lot of HIA. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start using these. The problem with this is that the game does not let you use them without using up every other resource. See, like now it's costing me money to convert those. I'd rather just use my purple. They really got to change that. Like if I want to use my purples before something else, let me use my damn purples. Okay. And how much does this cost? 90 of them? You know what? You have up to... We'll level her up to 50. 50 is sustainable enough. I don't mind 40, but I'm crazy. And it won't cost that much material. So 50 should be a good place to stop so we don't burn through all your Dennies and stuff. We can level up her core. I actually don't know if Yuzu even needs her abilities that much. Because we don't really play on her that much. It says here she needs her basic attack. Her EX ultimate and assist come afterwards. What does her basic do actually? Basic attack, anomaly build up rate. Okay, yeah, this is important then because if this goes up, enemies under the effect of Sweet Scare will be attacked. Okay. Initially deals physical damage. Okay, I have enough to buy weekly if needed. You're good. So, let's see, she needs this attack to believe. Yeah, I did not know that she needed her basic attack that much. So yeah, we'll invest in her basic. We'll put that all the way up to 9. That's it. That's really it. Everything else can go to 7. Let me just check if you have... No, not combat simulation. Go here to the square menu. We'll fit in signal exchange. And yeah, you have like 9,000 of this. I would say you can buy this without wasting battery. And we can have the rest of her skills. If you said you were saving for Alice too, so if you don't want to use them on Yuzuha, you can use them on Alice. And just level all her skills to... What should we have? We have 50 of those. And we have 4 of these. That converts into 12. Yeah, I think we have enough to level all of her skills to 7 at least with that. But if you want to save the material for Alice, you can also do that. We can remove this. All she really needs is 4 Astral, 2 Faithins. Yeah, we could roll some Faithins melodies because Alice will need them as well. That's another thing, guys. When you're planning to roll for future agents, try to make sure that your polls or whoever you're building aligns with other agents in your account. That way you get more value for the stuff. Because then you can shift around things. Like once, if we get a cracked Astral for Astra, give that to a DPS, and then Astra could have like the second best Astrals. But yeah, her attack is really high. I really don't think you should have done the 2 bashful demons. But I mean, at least you have something to show for it, right? I think Unfettered Game Ball is going to be your best one, Wenjin, until you get Kaboom. Yo, what's up, King? How you doing? Yeah, 7 hours away for Europe. So we're going to have to do something here to make that work. She needs freedoms. She needs more Astral. Can we actually give her like a couple of unused Astrals here? Some people like to use someone called... Nah, if we're using her Sokaku, she needs Astral because Sokaku needs freedom. So I'm just gonna give her the first Astrals that I come across. See, these are already... They're not being used right now. It doesn't really matter. Crit, yo, we're gonna do the crit rate Yuzuha, guys. Ether damage, nah. You have only elemental damage. Oh my god. We're gonna have to roll a 5, and she needs Anomaly Mastery. I would argue she needs Anomaly Mastery more than Lycon. Is this energy regen? We'll do this for now. We'll give her the Anomaly Mastery. We'll give Lycon the energy regen. Just to work with what you've got. I don't want to waste too much because I think that your teams can perform.
Got a new ghost story to share?
So now we go back to Elfies. I don't mean to like make bad builds for you guys. I make a lot of kind of budgety slash workable builds to not waste as much resources as possible, and also to make sure that you guys can still enjoy the game. So we're gonna roll freedom. Freedom we need the most of right now, so we're gonna roll a 10 on freedom. We have 1 calibrator. We got to use that you know, well. I think best thing we could probably do is roll Anomaly Mastery for Yuzuha on Faithin's Melody. Hope that the substats aren't trash, and if it's good, we can use it on Alice when she comes out, and she can hold it for now. I use my girl with AP. Wait, which girl? Good, just got panded to 35 and C rank him. Oh, okay, I see. Paul, you said cock is back? What the fuck are you saying? I feel I'll never get Kaboom. Nah, don't be like that, bro. You got this. So we need as many good things as possible on Sokaku. Anything that has attack percent is kind of in. I'm gonna try to roll this up. That's defense. Can you roll AP, please? HP. We're stuck. This is probably the best one out of the 2. This has AP and crit rate. This has better subsets overall, but this one has attack. We need her to reach her attack threshold. Can you roll attack? Bro, I keep rolling HP. Attack 4. We take that. Probably AP is better. But we'll take attack for now. HP 5's not something we want. I was like, let me just put this do not show again. HP again, bro, twice? Anomaly Mastery. This is very good for Sokaku. And attack. That could be good for someone, but we're gonna roll this up. Okay, attack. That's not so bad. It's good for Sokaku. Let's go give Sokaku some
Here we
food.
go. Is it work time? Is food included?
Sokaku 6. 6 Kaku. I don't know. I don't know why I said that. Attack percent. Okay. What's... Oh, she needs swing jazz as well. So we'll look at the swing jazzes that you have accrued. Let's see which... I know you had one swing jazz that had... No, that was a woodpecker that had a ridiculous amount of attack. Okay, so between the two of these, right? This one has attack percent, 3 crit rate, but this one has double attack, double AP, and you need Sokaku to disorder more than you need Nicole to disorder, so we're gonna give that to Sokaku. We have no Freedom Blue slot 3s. That's not good. We need slot 4. Crit damage is not it. Yeah, this crit damage is also just not that good. We can afford to toss that out. You're not really going to use that on anyone. Crit rate. Swing. Nah. Did you have a nice... No 5. So we need a 3, 4, 5. Definitely a 4 and a 5. But this attack is good. Never mind. We don't need a 4. We need a 5. And a 3. 1 swing, 1 freedom. So we're going to try swinging a couple more.
Would you like to try today?
Okay, that's perfect for slot 3.
Where are we going? Is it work time? Is food included?
It's perfect. Okay. Now we just need a 5 swing jazz. We really don't have any 5 swing jazzes, huh? And it's ether, so we can't even share with Nicole.
Sokaku, ready.
A mellow tune evokes 100 aroma.
One double pull. Targeted. I usually don't do these, but I want something to work, you know? By the way, I skipped the drive this. Oh, those things. Yeah, the Victoria housekeeping coupons. I am not happy with this. We'll do one more. Defense. Fuck. Okay. Let's not waste too much. Let's get rid of all the stuff we've accrued so far. See what we get back. What is this? The attack percent one? We can throw these out. They don't really have much going on. I think we could try one more slot 5. I'm really just hoping for attack. There it is. Haha! Thank you, Elfie. Okay. What is this? Hello? Is this better? Can it be better for a while? Because oh no. I don't know what's wrong with it. Let's see if I can close zone 0. Nothing else is using that much power right now. Maybe it is Zenless. I should reboot Zenless. Yeah, OBS and Firefox are taking about the same. Still bad? It looks okay. Oh no, it's not. Fuck. Just the lag. I don't know what's happening to it then. Yeah, I'm not sure. No. ZZZ's not lagging. No, I still am on rolling. It's just I haven't. Oh fuck, I'm still on rolling. Yo, what the fuck? Hold on, I want to try something. Who the fuck? Wait a second. Oh. Hello? Just fast forward, fast forward. Whoa, what the fuck is wrong with this stream, bro?